everybody, welcome to another video, and today we are here to talk about a really cool game that I've had for the PS3 for a while, and that is Fist of the North Star, Ken's Rage. Now, Fist of the North Star is probably I would say it's one of my first animes that I really got into, really loved it. I saw the movie, even though the American version had that weird ending, then the Japanese version had that better ending. But anyways, besides that, it was a really good series, and Ko, I think they're what they're called, they actually made the game into a series, kind of like a Dynasty Warriors game. So it's very cinematic. It has a good story mode that plays over the first season of the series, and the way the special moves are pulled off in the game is that you push the circle button and you do your special move, but it gets really cinematic. Like, it'll show like different camera angles after you do the move. It's just really freaking cool, and I love it. So this is already out in America, but for some odd reason, the second game didn't come to America on the PS3. It only came out in America on the Xbox 360, which really annoyed me. So I was always going to buy it, and I never followed up, and I totally forgot about it. Then I saw Limited Run Doug posted on Twitter that he just got a copy. I said, oh, let me look at a copy right now. And then they were going for like a lot of money, so I was like, forget it. So luckily, I had my buddy Russ. He found a cheap copy. He was looking out for me. It's always good to have friends on the other side of the world looking out for you for games, man. So shout out to Gundam Russ Gaming, man. I appreciate you, bro. You always got my back. And here is Fist of the North Star, Ken's Rage Part 2. So this one, I believe, picks up on the second season of the story after the Raoh saga and everything. Very excited to play it. It kind of, from what I've seen, it kind of recaps the first game, and but then it goes on to the next story mode. And also, a lot of the characters are older, of course, and from what I've heard, that they took out the cinematic mode after you do a special move. It doesn't do all those crazy camera angles like I love, so that's okay. I love Fist of the North Star. I'm just happy to have this in the collection. Now let's take a look at it. All right, so nothing like breaking the seal. I feel like it's been forever since I did one of these. Tear this open. Get that new game smell. Yes. And now we'll enjoy the contents, which is a manual. I think it's actually a color manual. It's pretty thick. Oh yeah, it's a color manual too. Man, this is on point. Yes, I like that. So already very happy with the packaging. Now let's take a look at some gameplay. Okay, the game starts out with a dramatic battle between Ken and Raoh, and this is pretty much what I would call a cinematic battle. You know, the power drain's pretty low, but it's still, you know, entertaining. You will fill out the moves. Everything is pretty much kind of the same from the first game, just a lot faster and smoother. Lots of story cutscenes with this game, as with the first one, which I love seeing that. I think they did put a lot of detail into it. It really almost feels like you're watching a revamped version of the anime. There's a lot of different modes you could play in the game with other characters, like alternate story modes, just like the first game. So if you like playing as a one character, you might have an alternate path with him if you didn't like his original path in the story mode. I feel bad because I feel this game didn't get a lot of recognition for what it was. I mean, this game is really solid, and the detail they put into it is amazing. I mean, I gotta give it up for Ko. I mean, they always make like Dynasty Warriors and Samurai Warriors type games, but I'm glad they got to expand their library with something like this. So I'll leave you all with this. Don't challenge the power of the fist and fail, because you'll either bleed to death, become a mindless vegetable, or worse.